Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. This is the daily show sponsored by the CLC team that equips team leaders and their teams to reach their full potential. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, I hope this is a great day for you. And today, I want to talk about leaders who cannot. And a better way to say that would be to say leaders who cannot blank. And you can fill in the blank with whatever you want to. If you think about it, nobody can do everything, or at least we can't do everything great. So if you were to fill in the blank with something that you cannot do, what would it be? Or in other words, if you were to fill in the blank of, I am a leader who cannot blank, what would that be? If I was to fill in the blank, it may sound something like this. I am a leader who cannot shut down. I mean, my mind is always thinking about leadership stuff and how I can help leaders improve. And I just cannot stand at it sometimes. I mean, my mind is always thinking leadership. I could also say that I'm a leader who cannot adequately finish personal projects. And what I mean by that is I'm great at starting things. I'm creative and I'm great at thinking things up and getting started, and then passing them off to somebody else who can land the plane, if you will. You see, I get bored with things and I want to move on to the next project. Another way that I can fill in that blank is I can say that I'm a leader who cannot understand extremely complex projects. I mean, I need help when it comes to extreme complex projects because I just don't get them a lot of times. And it takes me a long time, but if somebody can explain it to me, then I'm on board. So how would you fill in that blank? The thing is, there is absolutely no shame in admitting that you cannot do certain things. The important thing is to ask for help from your team members and your peers when you know that you cannot do something, or you know something is just not your strength. This is something that all great leaders have in common. They all ask for help when they know they need it. In my case, I ask for help from other team members to hold me accountable and force me to shut down and leave work at work. And although they're just not always successful at that, the reminders that they give me are a big help. I can also ask for help when it comes to finishing projects from the finishers on my team so that I can feel okay with moving on to another project, because starting is a strength of mine. And finally, I like to ask for help in breaking down complex problems and projects so I can understand it better. My wife, man, she is great at breaking down the extremely complex projects for me. And I am actually very good at explaining them once they have been broken down to me, because I simplify it for people. Today's challenge is for you to think about how you would fill in the blank in the sentence, I am a leader who cannot blank. And keep in mind, saying that you cannot do something doesn't necessarily mean that you totally can't do it. I mean, it may mean that you simply would rather ask for help or ask somebody else to do it. Being able to admit that you cannot do everything is a huge step in your personal development and your growth as a leader. Hey, that's it for today. And as a reminder, at the end of this month, the CLC online community for leaders will be opening up for a very limited time for new members. This private membership group is for leaders who want to continually learn and grow with other leaders. And it has 4 live Zoom calls and 2 new leadership video courses every month. It also comes with an online private community to interact with other leaders 24/7. And you'll be able to get this for a limited time for as low as $25 a month. That's less than $1 a day for a library of leadership video courses and 4 live Zoom calls every month. If you want more information on this, or if you want to secure your spot and get on the waiting list, please visit clcteam.com current waitlist, or you can click on the link in today's show notes. Hey, hope you have a great rest of your day. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.